Elasticity is the ability of a material to stretch and still regain its original shape when acted upon by an external force. Okay, so for example, a rubber. If I stretch a rubber, by the time I let go, it still returns back to its original state. So that is what elasticity is. Take this rubber now. This is the original shape. But when I stretch it, you see that it has changed from its original shape. This was not how it was before. This was not how it was before. It has changed from its original shape. The way I stretch it, it has changed from its original shape. Now, watch what happens when I let it go. Of course, it will return back to its original shape because it still has restoring forces. So these restoring forces are what try to bring it back to its original shape. So if I stretch it, no matter how long I stretch it, it's still going to come back and meet this original shape. It's still going to come back. So and this is a very good example of elasticity. But that's different from plastic. Plastic is different. If I deform a plastic, it stays that way because it's the nature of a plastic. It's not elastic. Now take this pen case. I'm going to have to sacrifice my pen for this, so subscribe. Take this pen case. If I deform it to this extent, you see that I'm pushing it like this, it's not going to return back to what it was before. It's going to stay like this because it's not elastic. It's not elastic. If I stretch it, it's going to remain stretched because it's not elastic. The original shape was like this, of course, as a pen is normally like this, but the way I've deformed it, it's not going to be balanced like that again because it's not elastic. So I hope you can now understand the concept between elasticity here. Now, elastic limit is the maximum force a material can withstand and still return to its original shape. Beyond this, it becomes permanently deformed. So what is your elastic limit? If I say the elastic, if I'm talking and I say what's the elastic limit of this rubber? It means what is the extent at which this rubber can get to, the highest extent it can get to, that when I leave it, it will still return to the original shape. Now let me break things down. Just calm down. If you are lost, just calm down. Let me explain to you. Now, there is a limit at which I will stretch this rubber to and it will return back. There is a limit at which I will stretch this rubber to and it will return back. So that limit that will stretch this rubber, the highest limit that will stretch this rubber to and it will still return back, that's the elastic limit. Once it is more than that highest limit, it will not return back. So at the point where it has crossed this elastic limit. So I hope you now understand the concept of elasticity. You can try this experiment I did. Just get a rubber and you can test elasticity. Draw it to return back to the original shape. But once you stretch it to a point beyond this elastic limit, it's not going to return back to this. So thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.